Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of Crypto Corner, my video podcast where I discuss everything related to cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology. Today is Friday, almost the end of the week, so we're going to go through the news as well as the markets, just as we always do. We're going to have a quick look at the markets, see what's going on. Also, I'm going to show you two websites where you can actually earn crypto for free. It's going to be small portions of crypto, of course. Don't expect anything huge if it's for free, but it is for free. Nevertheless, I'm also going to remind you about my giveaway of the hardware wallet Opolo. So all of this is coming. Stay tuned. So let's get started. Well, it is Friday, and as you know, on Friday I always look at the markets and we see what is currently going on, what can we expect over the weekend and going into the next week. So we're gonna do that today as well. We see that the total market cap has grown by more than $60 billion since my last video, which was on Wednesday. We were at just below 600 mark, and now we're at 657 billion. So this is a very good growth. This is the total market cap, and what we see here is that for the last few days we have been going quite parabolic here, and usually in that case, if when that happens, we are due a correction. So a correction is what I'm expecting over the weekend. We're also going high in the RSI. We're going in the overbought region. We are not too high though, so we still have some room to grow. It is possible that we can push even higher, but with Bitcoin hitting an all-time high, and this is something that I should have probably started with. Bitcoin hit an all-time high during my absence. I've only been away for one day, and it's already, in fact, what Bitcoin did is literally hours after I posted my previous episode, it broke a new all-time high. It went first, oh, this is the dominance. Hold on, let me see Bitcoin. It went first to 20,000, and that was just a couple of hours after I posted my video, and then it broke that and it went into a complete new all-time high. It went to 21 and then it stopped for just a breather. It went to 22, it stopped for a breather, and then it jumped to 23, I think 23 800 in fact was the all-time high that it was here on Coinbase. Now if we check on a different exchange, for instance, let me see, what was it on Bitstamp? This is another one that has the best history of price history. This is why I always check it. I don't actually use that exchange, but it has the, historically it is the best one for analysis. This one is recording 23,725, and if we see, the thing is we have to check against US dollar rather than USD Tether, and this is why I have to stick to the exchanges that actually provide US dollar trading rather than something like Binance, which is mostly USD Tether. I know that it also does USD, but it's not the biggest volume. 23,752 also here on Gemini. So nevertheless, whichever exchange we check, the price is pretty much the same. So it broke out of this triangle which I drew last time, and I told you that we were close to to breaking out of this triangle. Yes, we did. Very shortly after I actually recorded the video, we did that, and it was quite a sudden jump. Now after such a sudden jump, what we can expect is of course a correction. And the correction is very likely to happen over the weekend, even though weekend has a lower trading volume, so it is open to price manipulation. So it's possible that we can pump even during the weekend and correct next week. But as we see, the RSI is also in the overbought region, and that is typically an indicator that we should be going into a correction. Also, the fear and greed index is showing at 95. I told you many times this is super high, and when we hit 95, we usually correct straight away. So it's possible that the correction is already on the way, and maybe we are currently in the correction, because we are, in fact, if we look at the markets, we are below 23. We are at 22,969 right now. We went to 23,100 just half an hour ago, but we are unable to stay above the 23 right now. So this is already showing us weakness in the buyers, and possibly the correction will take us down to 21. We'll see 21.5, something like that, I'm expecting. Let's go in the 1 hour. So we have our support trend line, we have our resistance trend line, and this trend line needs to be broken now before we can continue going up. And as we see, this is actually quite a resistance right now. We try to break it once here, we try it a second time, and we get rejected. So we can expect that we'll be going lower and lower, and we will possibly drop even below this support here, and we might be going for the lower support, which is around this level here. So we're talking 22,300 or 22,290, somewhere around there. So this is currently our support level. It is not a very strong support. As we see, we've challenged it twice. We managed to get rejected both times very quickly, so that's good. But it is not a strong support because it is still a new territory. We only touched this in the last couple of days. We have not challenged it enough to actually find that this is a strong support, and because it is higher than the previous all-time high, it's actually a weak support. So if we come down here and we challenge this, it's very likely that it will not hold, especially if we start a prolonged sort of a correction where every day we start going down and we are lower than the previous day. This could be a correction that will kind of scare many people, and then the sellers could gain strength and can push it even lower. So we're gonna see how this will play out, but you know, over the weekend I expect that we will be going between these two lines, and we have to find which one we're going to break, whether we will break the lower or the higher line, the resistance or the support. So this is what we can expect from Bitcoin. The Bitcoin dominance is growing as well. It has grown quite a bit since my last video. We were around here 63 something, and now we're at 65.36. Again, we are rejected from, you know, we touched the resistance here at 65.57. We got rejected, so we are correcting now. This is also happening alongside with the price. If the price is going down, then the dominance will be going down, because money will be flowing out of Bitcoin, going into stable coins, maybe even in altcoins, depending on how the altcoins are performing. But the market cap is going up, and it is going quite high up above this support line. So unless we go down to that support, I'm not really worried about the growth of the altcoin market and Bitcoin as well. So we know that corrections are due to happen. We know that they're completely normal, and we don't get scared. In fact, every dip in a bull market, I told you last time, every good dip in a bull market is an opportunity to buy. And I hope you listened to me last time and you managed to scoop some Bitcoin at the sale, because it went down to 17,800 just 5 days ago, and now we're at 22,900. So not bad at all. In terms of gains on the altcoin market, we see Litecoin is doing really well, 10% in the last day, and Ripple is doing well as well, 4%. Not bad at all, at almost touching 60 cents as we speak. So those who bought it at around 60 cents, which was last week prior to the fork, they are able to sell it now without a loss, which is good. I don't really expect Ripple, to be jumping much higher right now though. It's not gonna do anything more than what Bitcoin is doing. So if you bought Ripple at 60 cents, my suggestion is look into perhaps recovering some of that, and maybe waiting for buying it lower, because it will be going lower just as everything else will. As when everything starts correcting, when Bitcoin starts correcting, everything else will be correcting as well. In fact, everything else is already correcting quite a bit. We see that a lot of red in the rest of the altcoin markets. Only NEM is doing still positive gains. I will probably have to do a video about NEM because it has been growing so much, and people started asking me, what's happening with NEM. So I will look forward to that. Also, we see that VeChain is doing not bad. Dash is doing also okay, 3.72% since yesterday. Herein Finance is doing all right as well, and Celsius Network is recovering. They did have a drop recently, so now it's recovering at 5% since yesterday. Syntexis is okay, one of the coins that it is on my radar, 9%, not bad at all. And even Doge is actually going up. Speaking of Doge, I'm going to show you a website where you can actually earn some of these for free, but stay tuned, this will be in my next segment. Now, before I move into my next segment, which is the news, I'm going to quickly say thank you to the sponsors of this video, a company you're well familiar with by now, Cobaltland. This is a brand new community-driven lending platform that aims to decentralize the borrowing and lending industry with the use of blockchain technology. The Cobaltland platform allows borrowers to get access to hassle-free capital approved, voted and supported by a community treasury in order to get any size loan without the oversight of a bank. They're currently in pre-sale of their CBOT token via BX Exchange, and their initial exchange offering started at the end of November. So to take part in this sale and get your hands on the token at pre-sale prices, head over to cobaltland.com. You will find the link in the description below. The token is already supported by all ERC20 wallets, and with MetaMask you can even do an instant swap for another ERC20 token of your choice. You can also use Bancor Exchange or Uniswap Exchange, for instance, for that, or you can also stake the token. Staking is already live. And now we are ready to go into the next segment, which will be the news, and I'm going to go through the news very briefly, and then I'm going to share with you two websites where you can earn some crypto for free. And one of the first headlines that I want to comment on is this one here, that is claiming that the stimulus package is actually pushing Bitcoin and the stock market even in green. Basically, it is an article that claims that the clearance of the stimulus bill not only helped Bitcoin to set a new all-time high, but it also had quite a bullish impact on almost all of the markets. The stock markets registered new highs, many calling it a Santa rally, after the S&P 500 futures recorded new highs, while MSCI World Stock Index reached new high of 639.46, seeing a 16% climb since October. Gold also jumped by 0.3% on the day, while Brent crude oil futures rose 1.2% to $51 a barrel, 51.71, their highest since the historical price lows in March this year. The article also claims that the pandemic has quite a daunting effect on world finance, as it led to the shutting down of majority of businesses while demand remained the same, creating a cash crunch. The Feds had to fill the gap by printing more US dollars to meet the demand and offer stimulus checks to the unemployed. The Feds have printed 30% of their overall supply in 2020 itself, deterring the dollar's value in the market. I agree with that. This is one of the main reasons why we saw such a huge jump in cryptocurrencies and stock markets, all of the markets pretty much, because people are now looking for places to invest their money so that they can save themselves from the devaluation of their fiat currencies, whether it be dollar or other currencies. And people are investing, and the easiest thing to invest is online, so either forex, stocks, or cryptocurrencies these days. And gold, of course, there are many people who invested in gold. However, as I told you many times, gold is not as a lucrative investment right now because, yes, it jumped up by 0.3%. Bitcoin, however, jumped by more than 200% this year. In fact, I'm going to go into the Bitcoin chart here now, and I'm going to see exactly what did Bitcoin do this year. There it is. So this is from the 1st of January, so from the beginning of this year. We have, if we look at the top of Bitcoin, it recorded 244%. If we look at the current price, what we did now with this small correction that we are going, it is 230%. So this is what Bitcoin did. Gold didn't do even half of that. Now, if we look at from March, from the bottom, so we did hit a bottom here at 3,000, and I think it was 600, but on Coinbase, apparently it was 3,787. Nevertheless, to the current price, this is 500% since March, since the flash crash in March. If we look at the all-time high that we printed just a few days ago, it is 525%. So this is what Bitcoin did in comparison to gold. So yeah, this is as I always say, your money is much better in crypto right now than it is in gold, even though gold might be safer in terms of long term. If you're looking to really make a good profit right now quickly, crypto is your chance. And there is another article here by You Today, which also claims that the main driver behind the Bitcoin rally are the combined balance sheets of the main global central banks, the US Federal Reserve, the Bank of Japan, and the European Central Bank. All these central banks and other central banks in different countries keep providing monetary stimulus to their economies. Experts believe that large-scale inflation may rise within the next decade, and for that, against this background, they say Bitcoin, with its total supply of 21 million coins, now seems a perfect safe haven not only for many retail investors, but also for many big-name financial institutions. In other news, the Cointelegraph reports that Bitcoin price must hit 1 million for one Satoshi to become the equivalent of $1 cent. And I personally think that this will happen during this bull run, but the bull run will take a couple of years, so I don't really expect it to be next year. However, actually in my next video, I will be doing a prognosis of Bitcoin prices. I will actually combine all of the top prognosis for Bitcoin prices. So I'm gonna, give you a brief summary on what kind of price predictions people are making, and I'm gonna also give you my personal price prediction. So this is coming in my next video. In other news, Ethereum 2.0, the Cointelegraph again reports, it becomes the fourth largest staking network and it keeps growing. They have already got more than $1 billion locked into the staking contract, even though they say the withdrawal functionality is not yet enabled and no precise estimation for its full launch date has been done. So the Ethereum 2.0 is currently still in the making. Yes, it started, it launched, but it's not fully launched, it's not rolled out completely. So it's possible that withdrawing of your staked Ethereum would not be available until late next year, maybe even 2022. We don't know exactly. We know that a lot of the times these things get postponed, so we don't really have a date. The article also points out that Polkadot, which is the brainchild of Ethereum co-founder Gavin Wood, is currently the largest staking network by total value locked. Since Polkadot's mainnet launch in May, the network has seen 67.51% in fact, of its supply designated for staking, valued at nearly 3.4 billion. Cardano, which was launched by another co-founder of Ethereum, Charles Hoskinson, ranks at close second, they say, with 65.53% of its supply locked since July for staking, total volume locked of 3.37 billion. And then we have Tezos, which launched in 2018, and it has a current staking cap of 1.38 billion. And then after that is Ethereum 2.0. So these are the top staking coins: Polkadot, as you see, Cardano, and Tezos. These are the top three. In fact, with Tezos, I actually did a video. There was even the Tezos staking is such a hot topic that someone actually launched a fake type of a staking. They called it hyper baking, and I reported about it because it was in the news in one of the reputable news outlets there. And just after I launched my video, I posted it. I realized that people started commenting marketing that it was in fact a fake website. So you know, people are even creating sorts of copies of these staking rewards and everything, different programs to make people go into their own and defraud people. I think Tron was also there are a couple of MLM networks that are working with Tron, supposedly, you know, staking Tron and stuff like that. And they work on a multi-level marketing model. And as I told you, with multi-level marketing and crypto, it never really works. So try to stay away from multi-level marketing crypto programs. Now, if you want to earn some crypto for free, this is one of the websites that I can point out to you. This is called Pipeflare, and what it is, basically, it is a faucet. If you're familiar with faucets, these are websites that disperse small fractions of cryptocurrencies in order to grow the communities of these cryptocurrencies. In this case, we have Zcash and Doge. These are the two main coins, and then there's Flare token, which is the native token to this website. So these are the three tokens that you can earn for free, and all you have to do is, of course, you have to open an account with your email address. You don't have to verify ID or anything like that. Use the link that I have in the description box, because it is an affiliate website. So you can, if you share your link when you get it, you will be earning an extra kind of bonuses when people sign up. So it's very straightforward. It's not multi-level marketing or anything like that. It is an affiliate marketing, which is a different thing. You're probably familiar already with it. So you will enter your wallet address here, and as you go to claim, you will have, well, I never really accept this kind of extra offers or anything like that. Of course, you will have to go through this verification here that you are not a robot, and you will be credited Zcash. As you see right now, I've just won. So it is tiny amounts. So this is 0.00016474 Zcash that I've been credited. Also, you know, for social media, if you link all of your social medias, you can get higher rewards. If you are using Brave, as I am, you will be getting twice the amount that you will be getting originally. And you have referrals. As I said, if you share this with other people, you will be getting, again, just a little bit of a boost to the amounts that you're being credited. So this is how it works. It's very straightforward. Also, you have daily rewards. So if you go on this every day, at some point you get a bonus spin. On the every 7th day you get a bonus spin, and then on the next day you get twice the amount that you previously got, and then it's back to normal, and then another bonus spin, another 2.5 times, and then everything the same. And as you see right now, I am getting 3.5 times more than what I originally started with, just because I've been giving this a test for over a month right now. So this is how it is, and it doesn't have to be every day. Sometimes you can skip a day and you will still not gonna lose your rewards. It's the same with Doge. I'm gonna skip that, and I've just won half a Doge. Right, it's nothing, it's peanuts, okay, but it just, you know, for people who want to get this, you know, in their free time, people who actually have free time to spend with these things. I know that many people here, especially if you're in a country where, you know, low income countries and with low standard of living countries, this could be quite helpful, because, you know, even if for us in the Western world, these are less than a cent and it's nothing, for some people after a month, if they get $1 out of this, $1 can go, you know, can do something, can pay bills even in some countries. So it might not be for you, but it might actually help some other people. Another website is the ZEN Faucet. This is dispersing ZEN. This is the token of Horizon, a project that I have reviewed here many times, and I've talked about it, and I've interviewed their CEOs and everything. So you probably already know about it. It works pretty much the same way. You have to register with my link from the description box, and then just go and open an account and go and claim. And as you claim, you will be given, this is on a daily basis as well. And again, it has the same thing. If you're using Brave browser, you will be getting higher rewards. You can link your social medias to get higher rewards. And other perks here. But what is interesting for this one is that you actually have to be here every day. If you skip a day, it resets. So as you see right now, I don't have any stars here. I need to get every day I'm getting a star, and then on the 7th day I'm getting a bonus round, so I'm getting an extra, you know, small amount of ZEN that will be sent out to my wallet. And you can link any wallet here, even an exchange wallet, I believe. But if you use their own wallet and you register it, you'll be getting higher rewards. They do it because they want to grow their community. Of course, they want to incentivize you to use their own wallet and you know, and be on their website on a daily basis. This is how it works. So it's not a scam. It's not even dangerous or anything like that. And usually these run for some time, not for too long, but they run for some time, and after that they get taken down and they stop dispersing it. Like for instance, this one, Pipe Flare, was given away Dash until last month. It was a short term. It was for a couple of months they were giving away Dash, but they stopped it. So it's don't expect this to be going on forever. Link your wallet addresses and you will be receiving this on a daily basis. So every day you are receiving these rewards directly into your wallet. And now if you're looking for other faucets, bear in mind there are a lot of faucets that would be working with many other different cryptocurrencies, but a lot of them are very spammy. They would have a lot of different pop-ups and things that would make you go through different challenges on points, and a lot of the times they would have a minimum in order to withdraw. So you end up having to use them for many months until you're able to withdraw. And if during that time the faucet actually decides to stop operating, you haven't withdrawn, so you're not going to be able to take these coins. With these two, they're actually working straight away. You're getting the coins on a daily basis, sometimes on a weekly. With ZEN, for instance, if you haven't linked your own wallet, if it's a different wallet, they might wait until you get a certain amount to disperse it to you, to send it to you, but it is gonna be at least on a weekly basis. You're not gonna be obliged to be working with it for many months until you withdraw. So this is everything, guys. Now, before I leave you, let me quickly remind you again about my giveaway that I'm doing for Opolo hardware wallet. I reviewed this hardware wallet. It is brand new device. I reviewed it in one of my previous videos. I will actually link it here. So right now you will see a pop-up coming up. This is my review if you want to check it out, and you should check it out, because if you want to win one of these for free, you can go on my Twitter. The tweet is in the description box, so grab the tweet from there, go, and you have to retweet it. You have to follow me and follow Opolo, and you have to make a suggestion in the comments with what kind of a feature you want to see on that device in the future. The best comment will win this device for free. If you're not the winner, you can also get it at half price with my link in the description box. 51% in fact discount during its pre-sale, and it's currently in pre-sale. What I really like about it is that it's really compact, fits in your pocket. It is touchscreen. It has the latest chip secure element, even more recent than what Ledger Nano X has, because this has been produced now. And it took them 1.5 years to actually get it certified by an external auditor in France, in Paris. It is actually based in Luxembourg. It is a very good device, and I suggest that you check it out. And you either try to win it for free, or at least get it at less than half price. Now, this concludes my report for today. I hope I'm leaving you in good hands for the weekend in terms of Bitcoin and crypto. We're gonna see what's happening on Monday, and I'm also, in my next video, I will be talking about the price predictions for Bitcoin for 2021. Make sure that you're subscribed and you hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching until the end. If you like the video, give me the thumbs up, leave a comment below, and share it with someone else who will also benefit from watching it. This is it. I'm leaving you now. I'm signing off, and I'm gonna see you in the next video.